Have you ever looked at your life and thought, everything seems fine, so why don't I feel happy? Do you ever smile in front of others but feel hollow when you're alone? Have you found yourself wondering why success or routine doesn't bring you peace? If these questions sound familiar, you're not alone. Many people silently carry this feeling of emptiness, and it's time we talk about it. Sometimes we look at our lives and everything appears to be in order. We might have a stable job, a place to live, supportive family or friends, and even some personal achievements to feel proud of. From the outside, it seems like we should feel content, or at least okay. But deep inside, we may still experience a strange emptiness, a quiet, persistent feeling that something is missing. This feeling can be hard to describe. It's not the same as sadness, anger, or even stress. It's more like a lack of connection to joy, purpose, or meaning. It's as if life is passing by and we're just watching it happen, not truly part of it. This sensation of emptiness is more common than we think, and it affects people of all ages, backgrounds, and walks of life. One reason we might feel empty is because we're disconnected from our emotions. In our busy daily routines, we often forget to check in with how we're truly feeling. We wake up, go to work or school, complete tasks, interact with others, and then go to bed, only to repeat the same process the next day. In this constant motion, we may ignore what's happening inside us. We might not even realize when we're feeling lonely, disappointed, or tired. Emotions don't disappear when we ignore them. They wait. They gather quietly, and when they are not expressed or understood, they can turn into a heavy sense of emptiness. Learning to pause, reflect, and accept our feelings is essential to feeling whole again. Another factor is the pressure to meet social expectations. Society often teaches us to smile, stay positive, and appear successful. Many of us wear a mask to show the world that we are fine, even when we are struggling inside. We agree to things we don't want to do. We avoid speaking up when something bothers us. We try to be what others want us to be. Over time, this constant pretending can exhaust us. We lose touch with our true selves. We forget what makes us happy, what excites us, or what gives us peace. When we live a life that doesn't reflect who we really are, it's natural to feel empty. The heart knows when it's not being honest. In modern society, we also live in a culture of constant comparison. Social media often shows us the best moments of other people's lives: vacations, celebrations, success, beauty. When we compare ourselves to these images, we may feel like we are not enough. Even if we have a good life, it might not look as exciting or perfect as someone else's. We start to doubt our worth. We might chase after external things, money, fame, attention, hoping they will make us feel whole. But these things don't fill the emptiness inside. They might distract us for a while, but the feeling always returns. Real fulfillment comes from within, not from outside approval. A sense of emptiness can also come from a lack of purpose. We all want to feel that our lives have meaning. We want to believe that what we do matters. But sometimes we lose sight of our values and dreams. We focus so much on doing what is expected, earning money, getting good grades, keeping others happy, that we forget to ask ourselves what we truly want. We stop doing things just for joy. We stop asking big questions. When life becomes only a list of tasks, it's easy to feel like we're just surviving, not really living. Reconnecting with what gives us purpose, whether it's helping others, creating something, or learning new things, can help fill that space inside. Unprocessed pain is another reason for feeling empty. We all go through difficult experiences, losing someone we love, being hurt by someone we trust, failing at something important. Sometimes, instead of facing the pain, we try to move on quickly. We tell ourselves to stay strong or forget it. But pain doesn't disappear just because we ignore it. It hides in our hearts and grows quietly. It can create a sense of emotional numbness, a defense mechanism that makes us feel nothing rather than feel hurt. Over time, this numbness can feel like emptiness. Healing begins when we allow ourselves to feel the pain, express it, and give it space. Another important aspect is the lack of deep connection. We may have people around us, classmates, colleagues, acquaintances, but still feel alone. Real connection is about being seen, heard, and accepted for who we are. If we feel like we can't be ourselves around others, we might feel invisible or misunderstood. We might crave a friend who truly listens or a community where we belong. Human beings are social creatures. We need relationships where we feel safe, loved, and valued. Without that, even a busy social life can feel lonely. Creating deeper connections requires time, effort, and vulnerability, but it's worth it. It's also possible to feel empty due to burnout. When we push ourselves too hard for too long, our body and mind become exhausted. We lose motivation. We stop feeling excited about anything. We may sleep poorly, get irritated easily, or feel disconnected from everything. Burnout can happen to anyone, students, workers, parents. It is the body's way of saying, you need rest. If we don't slow down, we can lose the ability to enjoy life, even the good parts. Recognizing burnout and allowing ourselves to rest, set boundaries, and recharge is a necessary step toward healing. Spiritual emptiness is another layer. For some people, this means a loss of connection to something bigger than themselves. It might be nature, God, the universe, or simply the sense that life has a deeper meaning. When we don't have time or space to reflect on life's mysteries or feel gratitude, we may start to feel lost. Spiritual practices like meditation, prayer, spending time in nature, or simply being still can help us feel connected again. These moments help us remember that we are more than our roles or routines. They remind us that we are alive, and that life has beauty, even in simple things. Feeling empty does not mean something is wrong with you. It means your inner world is asking for attention. It is asking you to pause, to reflect, and to reconnect with yourself, with others, and with what brings you peace. There is no quick fix, but healing is possible. It starts with awareness. It continues with honesty and self-compassion. It grows with small actions, talking to someone, taking a walk, writing in a journal, saying no to things that drain you, saying yes to things that light you up. If you feel empty, know that you're not alone. Many people feel the same way, even if they don't talk about it. There is nothing wrong with feeling lost sometimes. Life is not always clear, and that's okay. What matters is that you stay curious. Ask questions. Be gentle with yourself. Give your heart what it needs. With time, support, and kindness, the emptiness can become space. Space for new dreams, new connections, and a deeper understanding of yourself. And in that space, life can begin to feel whole again. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. We hope it gave you something to reflect on and made you feel a little less alone. Your journey matters, your feelings are valid, and your healing is possible. Be kind to yourself today. And remember, you are enough, just as you are.